Welcome to Butterroll Boutique. I am Doretha, and today I am here. I got my rug all pushed back under my desk because I don't want to trip and fall. But I have what we're doing today is I'll just be sharing some of the papers that I have made from my dyeing process. I experimented with some avocado dye this this time, and wow, I love the way it turned out. Here I go with this phone again. From week to week, I have an issue with remembering how to do things, but that's okay. I'll figure it out. So that I can see your chat, I would like to be on my live that I always go over here too, but I don't see it, so we're not going to worry about it today. We're not going to worry. I'm supposed to be live. Let me see. Yep, it's saying that I am live. Hi, Lisa. Grand Rising. Thank you for coming. I'll be showing my papers today. I'll be showing a new project, and I'll be showing some coloring pages that I'll be doing. So I'm just trying to get my tablet to act like it's supposed to act. I got cords everywhere. Let me unplug these. Let me see if I can get this tablet to act right. Craft a latch. Okay, I came on just a little bit early this morning because I have to go out today. At least I want to go out, and I asked my other daughter if she would come and get me today, and she said she would. So I decided to come on a little bit early so I can just, you know, be ready when she comes. I don't want to be, cause she's the type, honey. You better be ready. You better be ready, honey. So I'm still having issues with trying to get hooked up here. Hey, Lisa. Hi, Brenda. Good morning. Thank you all so much for coming. Can you all hear me? Hello, Leonore. How are you? Somebody's up there, but I can't see who it is. Let me take these glasses off so I can see. Tipper Designs. Hello. Hello. Good morning. She said hello to Bridget and myself. Good morning, everybody. This tablet is giving me an issue again today, trying to be stubborn. I'm online and I'm going to my lives, but it won't pull up the live that I'm on right now. So I can't see your chat, and I don't know why it's doing that because usually I just click there and then I go to view my channel and I go to live, and the live that I'm about to do comes up, but it's not working this morning. But like I said, I came on a little early today. I'm gonna go ahead and get through this um, video, this live, because I have my daughter come to pick me up today, and so I'm real excited about that. I want you all to just continue to love on one another in the chat. And as I go through these papers here, I dyed these with avocado this week, but last week or the week before that, I'm gonna show these last. Actually, I'm standing up today. First, I'm gonna show these. Now, these are the pans that I use to dye my papers in. It has coffee stains in them. It has, I don't wash them out. So whatever is in the pan, that's what we roll with as far as color is concerned. So it has a lot to do with how, the color of my papers. Now I can't, I know really to it. I can't afford to buy paper packs. They're too expensive. And I prefer to just use things that would have been thrown away, like books that I got out of the Goodwill or that were going to be thrown away at the library. And just to keep them out of the landfills or what have you, I get those books and I repurpose them. I love using big book pages and dictionary pages. So I colored these. And Bridget helped me to put these in stacks of 10. So if I want to share them with my friends, they could get some of them. So these papers, even though they look kind of pinkish and uh, in color, these are coffee stained papers. And the red burgundy color that you see, that is from the mica spray. Yes, I did. I sprayed them. Let me show you the spray I sprayed them with. I use this spray right here. It's a distress mica stain. I shook it up like that and I sprayed it down in the water and it just did its own thing. So we have no paper that's the same. None of them are the same. Isn't that awesome? Yes, every journal is different. That's right, Leonore. And I'm loving this so much. I'm so glad that I was able to get into this another craft because ever since I hurt my hand last year, I still have trouble out of it, especially when I crochet too much or crochet large items or use large stitches. So I'm learning to adjust to that. But this, to me, is like just gold. These are dictionary pages right here, and a dictionary that I got from the Goodwill. So look at those beautiful pages. They're all, look at this one. They're all just, oh, look at that. I call them yummy because I don't know. I guess you have to be a paper crafter to salivate over papers the way that I do. Let me pull this one up. Look at that. This is the mica stain. Can you see the shimmer in there? There's a shimmer in there. Hey, cruising. Cruising is fun anytime. How are you? Sue, good to see you today. I can't get my I can't get my tablet up for some reason this morning. So I'm trying to do everything, as far as reading the chat and everything. I'm just standing up, trying to do everything from my phone. Please don't mind the stuff under my desk. That is a storage area. Yes, that's a storage area. You use your journals a lot. Oh, that is so awesome. That's so awesome. I have so many now that I just enjoy it. I enjoy the gluing process. I enjoy the cutting process. I enjoy the sound of the paper. Look at this. I mean, now I'm a beginner journal maker, but I've already fallen in love with the paper. I've always loved it, as far as coloring and things like that. But look at that. Oh my goodness. Yep, Bridget sat down and helped me. Oh my goodness, look at that. Bridget sat down and helped me put them in stacks of 10. So I'll be sending them out. Is that Meatball? Hey, Meatball. Yep, I'll have a variety of pages. That is right. Look, I just love it. And see, I've already folded them. I went through and folded the papers before I even folded them. Then I had to straighten them back out. So I'm sorry if you get a pack of papers. There were some papers for me that are folded. If you'd like, oh, look at the shimmer on that one. Oh, can you see it? Let me see. I don't even think you can see it. I don't think it's showing up. Look at the shimmer on that paper. Hi, Rosalie. Welcome. How you doing? I'm so glad you stopped by today. I can't get my tablet. Today's one. Ooh, ooh. I know you can see that shimmer. It's too much. It's too much for you. I'm having so much fun this morning, y'all. It's too much. It's too much for you not to see. I hope you all are having fun too. All of them discussing. Oh, so beautiful. So beautiful. Rosalie says hello to everyone in the chat. Make sure you say hello to her. Thank you, Leonore. Thank you. This is just this is just so much fun to me. These are my actual coffee stained papers that I use mica spray on, mica stain. And the mica stain color that I had, let me see, did I tell you the color? It's called Yuletide. I've had it for a minute. I've had it for a minute. I just wasn't really using it. And these are the regular coffee stains. You see without the mica spray on them. I got a little bit right there. And here's some more lightly tinted ones. Oh, they're so pretty. I am so happy about this. I really am. But wait till you see my, oh my God, look at this. Every page is different. Now, who wouldn't want a yummy journal like that? Now, I can stain papers, but I'm just now learning what to do with them. Use them for collage, for one thing. And sometimes I like to put them in my books for signatures as well. So, yeah, these are so very beautiful. Um, from time to time, I have issues with this tablet. I think maybe I might stop using it. I don't know. But I just use it anyway to try to get my I use it to try to read my chat, but it doesn't want to cooperate with me today. Oh, thank you. Thank you for Bridget's birthday. We went out and got our nails done. Yep, we took her out on a day on a I guess I took her on a date. Her father and I and treated her to her manicure and her pedicure and her dinner for that day, her birthday. She had a good time. She had a good time. Let me take the glasses off so I can see. Hey, yes, Michelle. Hey. You're working as you watch. Oh, I love you. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you so very much. Hats on a Mission is speaking to everyone. Hello. What's your name, Hats? What is your name? We just about know everybody's name in here. If you don't mind telling us, if you want to be called Hats, hey, we're good with that because I love being called Butterroll. Let me keep going here. Okay, I looked at the chat now. These, y'all, I'm going to tell you what happened. I always wanted, I'm going to sit down for this. I wanted to do avocado dyeing because I have seen people do it and the papers are so rich and so beautiful. But I didn't really know how to do it. Avocados are so expensive. But I'm going to tell you what happened. I did my grocery order the other day, and lo and behold, Walmart sent. Now, they always sending uh, the wrong thing, or you know how it is when you got delivery. Sometimes you get what you order, sometimes you don't. Walmart sent a bag of avocados. And I was like, these aren't mine. But they said, well, I put in the return, went through the procedure for the return, and they said, well, just keep them. And they did not charge me for them. And I know it's about 6 avocados in that bag. Oh, I went there looking on YouTube. Oh my goodness. I said, Lord, this is a sign. It's a sign. Oh. So I went on YouTube looking and I kind of saw how everybody was doing theirs. They eat avocados, so they haul them out and they eat it, and then they save the rinds until they dry out, and then they just put a whole bunch of them in a pot and boil the water. I didn't do all that. I'm impatient. I'm impulsive. Yes, I am. So what I did was, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for loving on each other. Yes, thank you. So what I did was, I peeled the first avocado. I took the meat out of it, and we tasted it because we're not eaters here. And I told them, I said, I made them omelets to go with it, eggs and stuff. And I said, y'all eat this. I said, you eat it with your food and there will be no taste, but you'll be getting healthy fat. That's just something I heard because I don't eat avocados. But anyway, I cleaned it, I scraped it, I washed it out, I put it in a pot. I washed the seed off real good. I put it in a pot and boiled it for about an hour. And the color was coming in, but it wasn't getting as rich as I wanted it to. So I took a whole avocado, didn't peel it or anything, put it in the water and boiled it. And that's what I did. And so that's how I got what I got. I boiled it for about an hour and then I started, like doing like I did in the short that I put up the other day. So here is the results. I know that was too much talking. I know it was. That was just too much. Y'all forgive me. But here are some envelopes. They were white and I just had them sitting over here, uh, taking up, you know, space. And so I decided to use them. Look at them. What they crunchy and good. Look at the envelopes. That one even picked up some writing off of some of the other papers. Look at that. Hey, just beautiful. Just beautiful. Look at that. That's some of the, what is that? That's some of the mica stain that was left. That's something that was left in the pan there. I'll have to scrape that off, but it's cute on there. Oh, that's an avocado peel. That's what that was. Because I didn't do mine right. I just boiled the avocado like it was. That's what that is. I'll scrape it off. But look, isn't that beautiful? After I did well, along with doing the envelopes, I did some book pages. Now we love book pages. Avocado stained book pages, y'all. Ooh, I set a book on top of them so they're not that wrinkled. I won't have to iron them. I'm not gonna iron them. Look at that. Oh, look at this one. Wait a minute. Where you go? Where you go? This one. I think it's amazing. And then here's another sheet. Now I did start tearing them. I kind of I didn't know the strength of how regular copy paper would hold up. This regular copy paper, when I went to pick it up, it started breaking. So I had to, be gentle with it, find another way to take it out of the pan. And I know you saw me using the little rubber spatula. And so I was real gentle with this. And these are music sheets. Oh my goodness. Look at the music sheets. I love these in a journal. And I come across a song sometimes that I know, like this one, the old rugged cross. And I'll sit there and start singing on a hill. I ain't gonna do that to y'all today. But yes, look at the music sheet. That how beautiful they came out. Isn't this amazing? Isn't this amazing? I need to go into the paper staining business. That's what I need to do. Here's one that needs repair. No, it doesn't need repairing. Nope, that one doesn't need repairing. You can repair these too. Oh my goodness, isn't that gorgeous? And it picked up some numbers from somewhere along the edge and looked like it's been burnt. I promise you, I did not burn this paper, but my kids swear I'm burning paper. Let me look at the check. That is too beautiful, y'all. Maritza, hola, Maritza. She always said hola, so I know that means hello. And this is Afshan Fiaz cooking. Hello. How are you, friend? Thank you for coming. One of a kind vlogs. That is Brian. Hello, Brian. For in Christ, all the fullness of the deity lives in bodily form, and in Christ you have been brought to fullness. He is the head over every power and authority. Colossians 2 9 and 10. Thank you, Brian, so very much. And there's Stace. Stace. Hello, Stace. Stace. How are you today? Thank you for stopping by. We just showed some of this beautiful paper. And at the end, I'm going to do a little coloring and show you another project that I started on. I'm participating in a project with one of my new friends. Okay, so now this paper, like I said, okay, that's my music sheets that I did. This is some more of this is what the dictionary pages look like from the avocado dyeing. I think those are really pretty. It's very similar to coffee staining, but it has that little tint to it. See that? Oh, I love it. I love it. And so Bridget will go with me through these papers and we'll make sure they're all turned the right way, the same direction. Oh my goodness, look. And on this one, like I said, if you see some of those little skins on the paper, that is from the avocado skin that got on it. But this one, I tried to pull it up and you see what happened. But there's the piece that goes to it. So it can be repaired as well. It can be repaired. And it acted like that because I had some jelly print on this side. And that was you have to just use this as one sheet. It won't come apart. This is another jelly print I had and it tore up when I was trying to get it up. These, ah, goodness gracious. This is regular printer paper. I'm gonna keep this little piece because I could repair a piece of paper with that. But look at this. This is the regular printer paper that I figured out how to get it off the bottom of the paper. This is some more of it right here. Look at that texture. Oh, I'm trying to stick it in your eyes. Let me hold it back. So let me hold it back away from the camera a little bit. Yes, Leonore. Can you see that? That is amazing. Hi, Risa. Thank you for coming by, Risa. Look at the texture in here. Some of the spots that kind of, oh, I just love it. This one is so pink. Look at that. So, so very pink. And it picked up that mica shimmer from the last, that was left in the pan. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at this avocado stained paper. That's a design that came from the bottom of the tin pan that I always dye them in. And I stick them in the oven too, y'all. So where I say it looks like burnt paper, it looks like burnt. It might be. It might be burnt. Look at that. Oh my God, y'all. I'm so excited about this. I'm really, really, really excited about how it came out. Um, I also used this. This is uh, it's like a book, yeah, a book review journal. And I don't have a lot of these pages left, but I love using them in my journals as well. And they're gorgeous. That's absolutely gorgeous. Oh, it just looks old and vintage. It looks old. Was that redundant? It may have been. Okay, this is a piece here that I had jelly printed on. And that's what it looks like. This is a stained jelly print. Oh my goodness, y'all. Look at that. This is a jelly print that I did. Did anybody else come in that I missed? Oh my goodness. I'm trying to go ahead and get through with this so I can see they some of them tore as I was trying to get them out. I was too aggressive, I guess, with some of this. Oh, look at this. Now, isn't that adorable? Y'all, come on now. I couldn't have made that up if I had tried. Isn't that adorable? Leonore likes the notes. Ah, same, look, pan. This is the pan design. This is the design of the pan and some of the writing that was in the bottom of the pan came out on it. Oh my goodness, look at this one. It has a texture in it that I don't know where it came from. I really don't. It had to have come out of the bottom of the pan. It looked like some type of grid deep down in there. On that side, it does. Okay, some more pages that I tore up trying to get out. Here are some more avocado stains. Look at that. It's torn though, but I'm gonna fix it. I wouldn't give it to anybody torn like that unless they wanted it, but I'm going to use it because I love it. I love it. I put torn pieces in my books. Look at that over here. Can you see that? Adorable. Yes, stunning is the word. Yes. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Look, there's a piece. I'm going to save it. Oh my goodness. And here's some more of these book reviews. These make good, it picked up words and lines from everywhere. So that's what you got on that. Look at this one. Pick this up from somewhere. I don't know where. picked that up from somewhere. Look at that. I think that was already on it because it's dark, very dark, but you can see the others where they picked up stuff. Those are my papers, y'all. thank you for thank you for bearing with me during that time. I know it took me a long time to go through them, but I had a lot. I did coffee staining and avocado staining. And yes, I am eager and ready to share these with my friends. Leonore likes the music sheet. They turned out pretty. Okay, Leonore. Don't be surprised if you look up one day and they're coming to your step. I love these. Definitely going to be using them in my art. So yes, you all, those are my pages. Let me get them off this desk and then I'll show you the new project that I'm working on. I'm gonna put them way over here so I won't have another crafter lunch. Put them way over here so I won't have another crafter lunch while I'm doing this. Okay, so I have 30 more minutes approximately. I wish I could use this thing. I really do. I don't know why it's not letting me pull my live up. That's technology for you, huh? That's technology for you. I just have to stand up, I have to rest my back and stand up to see the chat. I've done it before. It's no big deal. No big deal. Let me wipe this up a little bit and we'll move on to the next phase of my life, to the next phase. I was trying to say phase. I said face. Okay, so now the next thing I want to show you is my two ring. I've never done this before, but I'm participating in a challenge by Etta J. And Etta J is a new, she's a kind of new to me um, content creator. I subscribed to her when I saw all of her beautiful work. And believe it or not, I won one of her awesome journals. And so I do have an Etta journal. And she's doing a challenge, a two ring journal challenge. And since I don't buy cardstock because I can't afford it for one thing, but I love recycling and using the card boxes and things that come. So all of the journals that I have are made from either from packaging. It's made from some kind of packaging, or I would use um, one of those marble notebooks that Mama Juju makes her bubatinas out of. I use one of those. Or sometimes I'll use a book cover. So yeah. But most of the time they're made out of recycle. Yes, Stace, Etta makes fabulous. You all should go see her. She makes absolutely fabulous uh, everything. And sometimes I just can't get it. sometimes I can't figure it out. But anyway, eventually I'm sure I will. But she's doing this. And so we have to decorate this. And it's a two ring binder. I was able to punch my rings pretty easily because I remembered I had one of those old hole punches, you know, that you push down, them old black ones that used to sit on the teacher desk. So I was able to punch my holes. She said get 15 sheets of paper, fold them in half, and that would be your signature. And so inside of my book, and so we're going to go on from here. She's already been over the cover and she told you to get your pages and put them in. Now, that's what I understood her to say. And so inside of here, you have your pages. I used watercolor paper that I got from Ollie's. I cut it down to fit my I made my cover size, and then I cut all the paper to fit my cover. That's the way I do mine. So here's some water paper, watercolor paper. Here's a Aldi's paper bag where the groceries came in. Here's a sheet of printer paper. Here's a coffee stain. It was an old calendar, and I coffee stained it, well, avocado stained it, and cut it down to fit inside the journal. See, it was an old one of them big desk calendars. I have some of that paper, but it's just sitting there, so I cut it down. This is a book page. Oh, I need to put, and here's some more um, printer paper, another piece of that paper bag from Aldi's, another piece of that calendar, some more printer paper. I don't even think I counted the printer paper. This is calendar, calendar, avocado dyed. This is, I buy this from Ollie's, watercolor paper. I like the feel of it. It feels just like cardstock. I like that. And so here's some more avocado stained paper. I folded it up to make a pocket. It's kind of brittle, so I would have to decorate it and everything. Watercolor paper, a piece of the paper bag from Aldi, some more printer paper, another piece of the paper bag, printer paper, and another at the back. I put another watercolor sheet, and this is the back cover. So this is what I'll be working with. Decorating is always a problem for me. It's not my so it'll be so much fun going through here, decorating this cover and these pages and making things to go in here with Etta J. So make sure you go by and see her and get in on this challenge. If I decided to do it, everybody needs to be doing it to tell you the truth. I'm back up looking at my I'm back up looking at my chat and I see thank you, Brenda. Thank you, Michelle, Brian, and Leonore. Stace, thank you. You making a folio album from recycled packaging? Great. I can't wait to see it. Stace makes the most beautiful things and she's so neat with her work. When I grow up one day, I'm gonna be like that. I'm gonna be like that, Stace. I desire to be like that one day. Brian says, I, the Lord, search the heart and examine the mind to reward a man according to his conduct. Thank you, Brian. According to what his deeds deserve. Jeremiah 7 and 10. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you, Brenda. Okay, so now let me see. I think I did pretty good. I may not have wasted enough time, but this is my book. I don't know what it's going to be. I started cutting out food yesterday, coloring and cutting out food since this is a pop secret. I really want to keep this part. I really want to keep the cover the way that it is, but I know that I'll have to do some decorating around it, maybe some collages around it just to keep this part. I want to keep it. So I may just do some collaging around it. I'm not sure. But what I did was I found some last night while I was watching television, I colored some cupcakes. And I was thinking, I said, well, I've never done anything just around food. And since this pop secret, is food, so maybe I could create something like this. So I colored this sign that says menu. I messed up the other part of the U and I tried to fix it so it may get a flower or something on it. Then I colored these beautiful cupcakes. They were in a coloring book that I have. So, and I just sat there and watched TV with my markers and everything and just colored these. So I may add these into this book, maybe some recipes. I'm not sure. Recipes would be great. Uh, because I forget how to do things sometimes. And just to remember how to cook a certain thing, would just, if I can open my book to it and say, yeah, that's what I did, I may make this out of a recipe book. Not, that's an idea. I love my cupcakes that I colored. So I'll have to make a folio and start gathering things to decorate this with because all I have is scraps. So this was a scrap project from Etta J. And I was like, hey, I'll fit right into a scrap project because that's all I do is scrap. I don't have the fancy papers. And so that's what I did that's what's coming up next as far as my next journal project. And don't forget, I'm still working on all my other ones as I like the old folks used to say, as the spirit give me unction, I work on those. So this one, I wanted a mermaid, uh, and one of my friends in one of the Facebook chat groups um, made this one. I think it's AI. Some people learn how to do that AI art. They could just talk to the AI and tell them what they want, and it'll come up. I don't know if this is an AI. I can't say, and I don't want you to think that this is an AI project. It could be, and it could not be, but it's absolutely beautiful. Michelle, I appreciate you so very much, so much for coming by. Thank you for everyone who has to go. I appreciate you so very much. I only have a few more minutes to stay on, and my time will be up. And you have stayed, and you blessed me with your presence. I appreciate you so very much. Have a good day. Okay, so let's move on. This is the mermaid that someone gave me because I couldn't find a mermaid to go in my Under the Sea book. Isn't that beautiful? That is absolutely beautiful. I can make, maybe if I wanted to extend the art, I could find a girl to go there. I don't know. I could draw one, or I'm probably gonna leave it like that. But yeah. And so then after that, I remembered that I had this coloring book, Seaside Serenity. I bought this book especially for my Under the Sea journal. I got it from Ollie's. It's a coloring book, and I bought it months and months ago. And inside, it's just a seaside book. And I've colored pictures out of this book. I've used them in my journal, a couple of them. But I'm going to show you one that I colored that I want to use. It's this one. I wanted a lighthouse. And I thought about I colored a lighthouse in that book. See how I be forgetting that I have things? I colored a lighthouse, and there it is. I use this between the pages. This is the back cover, Seaside Serenity. And yeah, so I'm going to color. I decided I would copy the page. So I copied this and I copied this because I don't want to get rid of them. I want to keep them. Who knows? Somebody may need them one day. So I'm going to color this for the rest of my few little minutes. I have 15 minutes left. I have 15 minutes left. And yeah, that is a nice book. It's very nice, Brenda. It is so very nice. And everything that you want, if you're doing the Under the Sea theme, you can just take this so many ways. It has a lot of, look at that, surfing. There's a lighthouse as well. If you just wanted the lighthouse, you could fussy cut this and you could use the whole page. And I'm going to show you how I use mine. Look at that. Just adorable. So I will get so much fun out of all of it. And we're going to color today. I'm going to color this. And I'm gonna use this in my book as well. I'm gonna set it up here on my printer for now. Okay. Thank you. It is pretty. Uh, Seaside Serenity. Mhm. Yes. Now, this is the mermaid tail. The only one that I found in the book, Seaside Serenity. So I'm going to be sitting and coloring this. As a matter of fact, I got it upside down. It goes like this. Her tail is sticking up out of the water. And I pray that the Lord give me a way that I can use this uh, in an interesting way. I got all of these blues out and I got these greens out because I wanted to work with the water first. And I know they're going to be blues and greens. So I've worn myself out. So I'm going to use different kinds. I have the Sharpie Creative Marker. How did I get two of the same color? That's interesting. Then I have a Galaxy Marker. It's a paint like ink for dark and light paper. It's a paint like ink. It's archival, permanent, opaque ink. Okay, a Galaxy Marker. I like this one too. It's archival, so it's not gonna bleed if it gets wet. You know, like once it dries, I put it down, it won't bleed. And of course, we know that that Sharpie, it's not gonna bleed. And then we have a permanent True Red. That's what this is called. And I don't know where I got it from, but it has that beautiful tip on it right there. Then it has this little fine tip on the other end to get in real fine places. So that's nice. Then I have a Pembroke permanent marker. And I think I got this from the Dollar Tree. I'm not sure. So it looks like a Sharpie. I also have a gel pen. I have another Sharpie permanent marker. And so it's not going to move. It's also a fine liner. So I have some fine liners in here. I have some regular liners in there. So those are colors I'm going to use for the water. And I might add a little bit of this green into it. Green will definitely be in the picture. Maybe some pink. Um, this is a alcohol based ink, and I got this from Ollie's for $1.99. I was able to get the green color, and I thought I had a blue color. I got a couple of these that day. It's the Tombow for $1.99, alcohol based. These are the green tones. Um, and that's how they go from light to dark right there. And they have the dual tip marker is brush tip on one end and chisel tip on the other. Layer colors to increase various gradients. So these colors can be layered. So this is the Tombow alcohol based marker. Let me let you see what they look like. On this end, it's like that paintbrush end. I hope I didn't pull it in too close. And on this end, it's like the chisel. These are the only ones that I'm working with the chisel. And really, you can use that point right there to go into, some of the smaller areas. So this is what I'm working with today. This is what I'm working with today. Let me get back up and see what we got going on. And then when I get up, I have to take my glasses off in order to see. SS Baskets LLC. Hello and welcome to the chat. Thank you so much for coming. Um, yes. Brian says, therefore, my brethren, be ye steadfast, unmovable, always abiding in the word of the Lord. For as much as ye know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord. Corinthians 15 and 58. I know that's right. Welcome, SS Baskets. We're so glad to have you here. I hope that you all, if you just came in, if you get a chance to go back and see the replay, I really do hope you. Okay, these are metallic outliner markers. Now, I just got these and I've been playing with them, but I did order them from Amazon. And I because I liked how pretty it looked on the picture and on Amazon Day, this is what I one of my Amazon days, this is what I made myself a gift of. Metallic outliner marker. Let me show you how they work. Well, I can show you right here at the bottom of this page, right here. Okay, so the way these work is when you're gonna get your blue color, but then see there, it's like a paint pen. And so you have to push it down to get it started. But when you make your line with this, it outlines itself. Does that make sense? See, the blue is on the outside, but on the inside, you see a silver streak going right down the middle of it. I thought that was so cool. And because I am who I am, as impulsive as I am, and all the other good things that I am, I said, I want that. Here's the metallic. It don't tell you what color. Anyway, it looks like pink. Let's see what that. And when you draw your pink line, look at that beauty. Ah, it's so cute. When you draw your line, you got pink on the outside and the silver on the inside. It's like it's a self liner. It's called an outline marker. So isn't that nice? I love it. I'll definitely be using this blue and this blue, which could be purple. No, that's purple right there. And I may use this little light pink and the dark pink. Oh well. Anyway, let me just use them all. Oh my goodness. Say. Well, maybe to come up. It must be something that I did. Must be something. It must have been something I had. It must have been something I had. Okay. So let's get started coloring, and I'm going to start with this beautiful outline pen. Just going to shake it up, and I'm just going to go for it. Oh my goodness. And no, I never really color in the line. It's always a problem. Look at that. Will you look at that word? Isn't that adorable? Look at that wave. Let me give all of y'all a little taste of that. I like it. I really feel like I don't need any other colors with this right here. It outlines, giving me silver, giving me blue. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have a ball with this. I am going to have a ball. I might be pressing too hard. Let me lighten up a little bit. That is so pretty, y'all. I'm going to give that little small wave on each one of these. I'm going to give it this. Ah, it's so pretty. Let me get this little small way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You're getting some ASMR in it too. I'm giving you a whole show today. You getting a whole show. You got some ASMR in this show and some visual effects. Ah, go ahead, girl. Oh my goodness. If if I didn't go, I'm not that happy about this one because I went over it a lot. Even though it does look good and it adds that contrast, I'm not really happy about it because I went over some of the lines. So I'll just keep in mind not to just repeat over the lines because I am outlining with this marker. It's an outline marker, not something to be just coloring with. I can do what I want with it. It's my marker, right? It's my marker, and I do what I want to. Do what I want to. Uh-oh. Don't get me. Don't get me for that. Don't get me for that, please. You have to talk to him. Don't get me for that. I do not own the rights to that song. Okay. That's enough covering with this, but I think that's beautiful already. And you know, these silver ones have to go in that tail. I'm going to use probably all silver in that tail. Thank you for stopping by, SS Baskets. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you. Okay, so that's a blue. Let's try a different blue. We just go down the line. This is the Galaxy Paint Light marker. Let's see what it looks like if we just put it next to that. I really need to go back to kindergarten. Even though I love the color, I really need to go back and get my kindergarten skills on. I need to work on those kindergarten skills. Oh, that is so pretty to me. Because coloring in the line, it's a challenge. That is so pretty though. Now see, this chalk marker, that is too pretty. That is too pretty. This is a chalk marker, Galaxy chalk marker. What do y'all think of that? I have to do this. This is part of my craft. This is all part of it. A lot of people just get to see the end result. They don't get to see all of this that we do behind the scene. This is all part of it. And I just love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. Not quite, huh? Hold on. Hold on. Hold your breath. Got it. Now you know that's pretty. That's pretty. Let me take my glasses off so I can see. Hey, Tuber. Tuber chat, connect, and grow in the house, y'all. Thank you, Brian. Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate you so much. Tuber says, word up. Hey, Noni. Hey, girl. Hey. Thank you so much. I don't know what Reddit is, but thank you. You're amazing. You're amazing. So amazing. Let me see how much time I have left. I don't want to. Okay, my hour is up. I'm just going to sit here and color because my hour is up. And I think if I stay on any longer, maybe anxiety will try to beat me up. So I'm going to go ahead and get off and thank you all for coming. I appreciate you so very much. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for sharing. You for a person like me. So I'll see you next Wednesday at 10 o'clock. I came on at 9:30 today because I have to go out and do something. But thank you so much. I appreciate you. Love you all. Bye bye. Have a wonderful day. God bless you.